It was a nip and tuck game all night long, and in the last 5 minutes, you were able to secure the win. Did you do anything better down the stretch that you hadn't done?
Yeah. I thought we did a better job of protecting the paint. I mean, we kind of tried to squeeze it. They were driving. They had Dorn, who was really aggressive towards the rim, and I mean, McMahon had the play of the game by far, that charge, and then his 2 free throws were huge. But I think it was just making a commitment to the defensive end. We realized we had to get stops playing one-on-one, and Khwan forced them to just throw the ball into the scores table with the game on the line. So I think it was just locking down, locking in on defense.
Yeah, I think it just went back to relying on our pack. We was in help for our guys, and we took a few charges that were big for us, and we just played together on the defensive end. That's what won us the game.
Khwan, how difficult is their system of all those picks and trying to defend the 3 and fighting through that kind of stuff? What was that like all night?
I mean, it's always tough, but we've seen that throughout the course of the year. So we just had to keep talking, and that made it easier on us.
Did any of you see vulnerability in the lane that helped get you those opportunities at the foul line where you could really push the ball in here and draw the foul?
Yeah, well, anytime a team's going to extend pressure 94 feet like that, we got to live in the paint. I mean, they denied me full court, and they picked up Khwan as well, bringing it up. So we knew, if you're going to pressure us that tight, we're going to go around you and get in the lane. And obviously, when you get that deep, it's hard not to foul. So that was kind of our game plan. We knew coming into the game we were going to have to play in the paint.
Malik, what was that atmosphere like in the arena tonight?
Just like every other night, it's crazy. Carnation really gets us going every time. They get us hyped, we get them hyped, and it's just always crazy.
Malik in the crowd, they got a special bond.
Trying to build it a little more.
You made and coach talked about you locked in defensively, but rebounding, they had you down by 10 at the half, and you rebounded much better. Talk about that, if you would, Malik, in the second half.
Coming into the game, we knew that they would be an aggressive team on the glass, and we just weren't really doing our job. They were missing shots and they were getting offensive rebounds, and on the defensive end, we weren't really crashing the glass much, so that's what got them the lead up on the boards.
It seemed like they were giving you guys some trouble early on when you were hedging out. They were hitting that dive man to the basket. What did you all have to change? The coach kind of mentioned that to kind of stop that dive and make them go across the court. What was that?
Yeah, that was kind of the first time we saw that all year. I mean, they were kind of using the naked ball screen, clearing out the whole side, and hitting the road man. And while we were, scrambling to do our coverage, they were just diving a lot of different plays. It was just a matter of just recognizing they were going to do it. It was kind of odd. That hadn't happened the whole years, but I think in the second half we didn't have any buckets off that, so it was just a minor adjustment. Just see the ball, see your man.
Communicate.
And but Malik, for you personally, it seems like you're getting a lot more comfortable with that 18-foot pull-up. Hit a couple of those, and then of course you and Steven go a combined 4 for 6 from 3, including that huge 3 by Steven to put you guys up 4 in the last 2 minutes. Just talk about your confidence personally, and then that last big shot from Steven.
I've always been a shooter, so I mean, when I get the shot, I just got to use my same stroke and just knock it down. That was a huge shot by Steve. We work on him all the time with the coaches, and he just knocked it down.
For Christen and Khwan, they had not made many turnovers in the last 2 games despite losing their point guard. What was the difference tonight? What were you able to exploit?
Again, just using pressuring up on them, making them kind of force turnovers, and also talking. That played a major part in that. Just always staying locked in and being with one another.
Yeah, anytime a team don't have their point guard, guys got to shift up and handle the ball more than regular. So we just wanted to make them see a crowded floor, a tight floor. They do a lot of one-on-one stuff, so we just wanted to squeeze the lane and keep them out of there. And obviously that's the way they play, is downhill, so they were going to force it in there.
Were
there certain shots that went up where you guys would determine whether or not to offensive rebound and pursue an offensive rebound versus getting back in transition, or is that just random depending on the situation?
Well, I think we always want an offensive rebound. Kind of our philosophy is we're gonna send three to the glass. But, we didn't do such a great job with that early on. I thought we did a better job in the second half. It's tough with Dwayne. He got foul trouble. That's a catalyst on the offensive boards. But every game we play, we want to assault the offensive boards, but at the same time being aware of transition. They were really fast from defense to offense.
Khwan, Ryan took that big charge at the end there, and Coach Mack said that you guys practice taking charges a lot in practice. Who is usually giving him those charges?
You mean Ryan? Who's Ryan stepping over to take him on?
Yeah.
That's tough. He usually picks with a lot of us, and I would say, all the guards, and out of the four is probably VJ.
DJ gets a lot of charges.
Like to skip ahead to the next game and